My eyes are watering.
Yeah. It's pretty funny, isn't it, Dad? This place smells like good food. Okay. Oh my God. My Indian friends warned me, you're not taking them to Old Delhi, are you? Well, that's exactly what we did. And it mostly went amazing, except for one meal that nearly ruined our Taj visit in the coming days. Thank you so much, sir.
Thank you.
This is my third Old Delhi tour after visiting every state, so I've learned the hard way how to avoid common, painful mistakes. You can grab a sample itinerary at the link in the description to share with your guide or do the tour on your own. The first error is not getting to the Red Fort when it opens and going on any day but Sunday. So the tickets are $600 for foreigners each, $950 if you want to see the museum. We don't have enough time, so $600. The Lahori Gate, main entrance to the Red Fort, built by Shah Jahan in 1638, the same emperor who built the Taj Mahal. But while the Taj was built for love, this was built for power.
The main spot of the Red Fort, we can say it is.
So we're walking through the market area of the Red Fort, one of the first roofed markets in all the world, maybe, but not too hot yet and very quiet. It's about 9 o'clock. The Chandi Chowk once sold silk, gold, gemstones, and perfumes to Mughal royalty. The British later turned it into a souvenir market, probably made some good money. This vaulted roof was early air conditioning. This marble platform once held the Peacock Throne, the most extravagant seat of power in human history. Solid gold frame, 265 kgs of gemstones, and a canopy of gold supported by emerald pillars. 2 peacocks at the back, their feathers inlaid with rubies, sapphires, and diamonds. It took 7 years to build. We won't talk about how it was carried off and looted, never to be seen again. Here's where Shah Jahan sat, gave his royal decrees, met with the people. And these are semi-precious stones, painstakingly cut and set by hand. It's beautiful, and it hides the real story that the Mughal dynasty looked invincible here, but it was already beginning to fracture. Shah Jahan's own son, this guy, would later imprison him in Agra Fort and take power for himself.
Exactly, cruel, yeah. And some were benevolent.
Like the kid who killed his dad, or but he wasn't the greatest one, that's for sure.
Right.
Yeah, we're learning about the history of the Mughal Empire and how they ruled over the local people. What do you think about the Red Fort?
I think it was beautiful.
Yeah?
Fantastic.
Amen. Amen. Me too. Third time I've been here, never gets old. We've seen the Red Fort, now we're heading to the largest spice market in the world. Time. They're gonna love it. Oh yeah, right on. We skipped a long walk back and ducked out right near the Lahori Gate. Technically not the tourist exit.
So, you have a tour guide?
Yes. But it dropped us right where we needed to be, the mouth of Chandi Chowk. Perfect time to come. This was cake compared to what we went through. The old rickshaw. So these are the original rickshaws.
Oh, that would help, yes.
Hey, this is mainly famous for the dresses, bride dresses.
Oh, the bride dresses.
Oh. And right up ahead, the Golden Dome.
Can you see here,
Yeah.
please?
Is another Sikh temple.
Can you see the
Okay.
dresses here, please? Beside this, we have mosques, which is another mosque.
This street was laid out in the 1600s by Shah Jahan's daughter, Jahanara. It was once a moonlit canal flanked by grand Mughal mansions and Persian-style gardens. Now, It's the hub for bridal gowns and also traffic horns, hawkers, tangled wires, and somehow it's still something. Now looking at some beautiful wedding dresses. The street's about 1.5 kilometers long, but it packs in centuries. You can tell our guide is negotiating us a good price by our unhappy I like this guy, honestly. This guy's good. Some of the guides, they let you, they don't help out. And we stopped for a type of tea I'd never heard of, even after traveling every state in India. Does it have a different recipe?
Yeah, they have a secret spices. I've asked a lot of time, but they told me that it's a secret.
Now, Nagori tea calls itself Bombay famous, and it's in the style of the Mumbai cutting chai. But its soul is Rajasthani because it's creamy, sweet, and rich. A tea where the milk comes first. Now, I love the spiciest masala you can pack into a cup, but this is like being wrapped in a warm blanket while eating soft, sweet cheese. So this is the first time I've seen tea so yellow.
Yeah.
Does it have a different recipe?
Yeah, they have a secret spices. I've asked a lot of time, but also it is said that very little bit of saffron and a secret spices.
Okay.
That's why. The taste is different, the color is different.
Yeah. This is unique tea in India. I've had so many teas, never had a tea like this.
Yeah.
Mostly my guests took this used cup with themselves as a souvenir, as a memory.
Yeah.
Because according to it, it's very unique to throw this after one use. Am I right?
Yeah. So we're having the famous Nagori tea, and with their secret recipe here, which is very delicious. It's less spicy than like a masala chai you might get. There's not like a ginger flavor, but it's...
No, it tastes more like saffron.
Yeah, that's...
I was telling you.
More
It's
saffron.
totally different. It's good and hygienic. That's why I've suggested you.
Yeah.
Any local tea I can't suggest you, even they do not wash their utensils properly.
Oh.
But
That's
not
why.
turmeric, right? Not turmeric.
It
just
might be,
saffron. No, turmeric will give me diarrhea.
That's true, yeah. And we would taste it.
Mainly
It has a strong
the
taste.
cardamom and the saffron.
And the secret ingredient? My aunt thinks it's saffron. The internet swears it's cardamom. I don't know, but I figure one day I'll be craving it, so here's the tastiest recipe I could find. We're seeing a spice market for the first time early. So the idea is before it's open, you can still have some shops, but you're not going to have the craziness. You also miss out on the full experience. So pros and cons. Karabali is Asia's largest spice market, operating for decades before the Pilgrims arrived on the USA shores. It's named after a salty step well that once stood here, and it has supplied spices across the world for centuries. In fact, if you've eaten butter chicken in freaking New Jersey, those chilies may have come from here. The men's locker room. I'm just kidding. No, but we're going up here.
What are those guys doing? Just taking a...
Yeah. Be very careful on the stairs.
Can you see?
Here, turn on your here, watch the liquor bottle. Yeah, so this is like this is sort of like a lesser known attraction. On my first trip, I heard about a little known rooftop to get an exclusive overlook of the market. However, this staircase could be featured in the next Blair Witch project. And I'm gonna need to make some serious amends with my aunt after this. Gadodia Market is like the green room or behind the scenes of the spice market, with porters and traders having worked here for centuries. Many are 9th or 10th generation spice traders. I can't help imagining how this could be my life. What if I knew since I was a kid I'd be living in the family apartment, running the family shop, and negotiating deals with traders around India and the world? I've always struggled with trying to figure out what I wanted to do, because I wanted to do so much. This would have saved me a lot of stress.
Nutmeg, each and everything they are selling.
We tried to go up to the roof, but it was locked since we're so early. So one downside of that. But I'll put up photos of the last time I was here and what it looks like. You can get a good bird's eye view of the market. We're in one of the spice shops, and the air is dense with spice. Every time I've been here, the guides take me to this store. Now, I'm usually skeptical of these type of business arrangements, but here it's easy to see why it's a win for everyone.
Yes.
I think that was a rat.
Yes, that was. You just jumped out
Just
of
saw a
there.
rat. We just had a rat sighting.
Don't worry about it.
So we're paying about $5.60 for a solid chai special blend. The employees are helpful, knowledgeable, and not too pushy. You get good quality spices and sealed packaging that easily fit in your luggage and go through customs. I've gotten souvenirs here on every trip to India. You don't need to be here long, and this was my best visit because we were in and out fast before the daytime heat really hit. Often I've seen them on a string, and they're used to welcome someone. If someone's having a wedding, you'll see strings, hundreds of them on the outside of the house, like full from top to bottom, covering the house. Although we still have a ways to go, because now we're going to head through the chaos that is Old Delhi to one of the oldest mosques in India. This is basically about as far from where we're from as you can get in the world. So we're passing the vegetable market on our way to the Jama Masjid.
Basically, we are in the Old Delhi. The old name of this place was Shah Jahan Bagh, as a name of ruler Shah Jahan.
So in Old Delhi, each street has different specialties. We saw the spices and dresses. Now we're headed through the streets selling utensils, tools, extravagant wedding invitations. Whatever you want, you can probably get it here. We're looking at the wires now.
Oh, yeah.
Marveling at how overall. Whenever I see these beauties, I always think of my brother who fixes electrical cables for a living. Here it's not uncommon for the shop owners to splice into the cables and avoid electrical bills. Look out for shocks though.
Now look on this group of fire.
Oh my God.
It's crazy. I want to see the reaction of your brother having seen this.
Oh yeah, I know.
Are you having fun? I'm like, I don't think that's the right word to use to describe this.
Now we have end.
This is Jama Masjid, the largest mosque in Delhi and one of the biggest in India, built in the 1650s by Shah Jahan. You can't wear shoes, so leave them here for a small tip. And we paid 50 each to cover up. So outside you have the option to buy the slippers for 100. You have these men. For a small amount, they're gonna watch your shoes. And then we'll go inside, we'll pay 300 rupees. And then if they have some garments here, if you need to, 3 tickets.
50 more.
50 for the down, 50 for shorts for you, and
Okay.
50 for your father.
Okay.
These two button of your gun outside.
There you go. The official name is tough to pronounce, but it means World Reflecting Mosque, and it's beautiful with 3 giant marble striped domes, 2 40-meter minarets, and a courtyard built to hold 25,000 people pressed shoulder to shoulder. Your picture?
My picture.
Take you?
Huh.
Okay. Your name?
Mahfouz Alam.
Okay. Which place from?
I'm Bihar.
So all of those beautiful inlaid calligraphy writings tell the story of this being built, and they're all stone. They cut all the stone perfectly. In the heart of the courtyard is the washing tank carved from marble. You can pay extra to climb the minarets, and it's worth it if you aren't scared of tight spaces. 70 rupees for a foreigner? No, 70 rupees for Indians, 200 for foreigners. We're gonna climb up one of these towers. I think maybe this one. After hiking up the circular stone stairs, you'll see 360-degree panoramic views of Old Delhi. Okay, it's starting to get light. I think we're near the top. Yes, we are. It smells like good food. Okay. Oh my God. Wow. Wowza. Nice work. Nice work. Very impressive. It is a good walk to get up here, but you can see Old Delhi all that way, more of Delhi this way. The Red Fort is so impressive. It's so beautiful because you can see the whole thing up here, which you never get that perspective when you're actually in it. It just looks massive. Right down there, that's where we're gonna go for the lunch.
Okay.
And you can see all the people below worshiping and bathing in the pool. And the mosque mixes red sandstone and polished white marble in a blend of Indo-Islamic elegance with Persian flair. Definitely head inside for a perfect family photo.
In 1656, who inaugurated the mosque, and still in 2025, this mosque is being run by the same family.
Oh, wow.
Wow. You can say you are very lucky.
Little morning snack. You ready for a bite to eat? Yeah. So here we go. So our story to continue the learnings from the Red Court of the Red Fort, 1913. This guy established it. I want to earn fame and money by serving the royal food to the common man. Welcome to Karim's. This is not just a restaurant, it's a legacy. Opened in 1913 by a man who claimed to be the descendant of a chef from the kitchens of the Mughal court. His goal was to serve royal food to the common man. And over a century later, they're still doing it. I thought my family would like it since they're famous for mutton dishes that will melt in your mouth. Although I quickly learned coming here was probably a mistake. However, we'll get to that in the coming episodes. We ordered the stewed mutton, which is my favorite, and I also got the mutton korma and plenty of flatbread straight from the tandoori oven. We should have got the light rice pudding to cool us down afterward. So Dad is trying the Lahori at Karim's.
Not that spicy, but very good.
That's a little spicy.
Yeah. Fair warning, we did have some stomach issues later, and I think it was this place.
My eyes are watering.
Yeah. Even I didn't feel great, and I've eaten all sorts of stuff. But these are heavy and spicy dishes. So if you don't want any risks, skip this place. Although my other aunt and I also came here, and we didn't have an issue.
I'm speechless.
Yes, it's very good.
What's it called here?
I don't know, but I just say pink pill and you go like this.
Bismol.
Yeah, it's not that brand, but...
Yeah.
Also near the Jama Masjid is the Chor Bazaar, literally translated to the thieves market. And yes, that's not just a fun name.
Stolen items are being sold here.
Stolen items?
Yeah.
Is this like the black market type of thing? Oh. If your phone gets stolen, you can probably buy it back here. At a discount. You'll find secondhand electronics, wires, watches, phones, fans. On Sundays, it turns into a flea market with rare books and old tools and cameras and things you probably shouldn't ask too many questions about. Come to browse, come to haggle, keep an eye on your wallet. It's pretty funny, isn't it, Dad? This place?
This area will be filled with the cars. Okay?
Okay.
All good?
Yeah, all is good.
Hold this
Oh.
one front. Yes.
Got it. Yes.
Are you comfortable?
Yes, that's fine.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
You look fetching.
Oh yeah. Welcome to the largest Sikh temple in New Delhi. Sikhism teaches equality, service, and devotion, and these temples are open to everyone, no matter your background. This one is specifically famous because in the 1600s, one of their gurus selflessly served during a smallpox and cholera outbreak. And this temple still honors that legacy. Inside, you'll hear beautiful Sikh hymns and walk underneath golden ceilings and beautiful flowers. Outside, there's a large holy pond with marble floors that's believed to have healing powers. Still hot?
Oh yeah.
And I'm gonna need healing after walking on this hot marble under the Delhi summer sun.
Go for a swim.
I'm gonna go. He's asking if it's not offensive. Devotees can take a holy dip, wash their hands, face, and even their head. And as we were walking around, I was inspired to go in. My guide checked to see if it was okay. Okay.
This pant and this t-shirt.
Okay.
I hope you are wearing the shorts.
I am wearing the shorts. Underwear is okay? Or shorts?
Are you wearing the underwear or shorts?
Yeah, I have boxer shorts like that.
So it's good.
Okay.
So I'm here with your clothes.
Okay. Hello, sir. Oh. Wow. Okay. Take 3 dips for mind, body, and soul. Which place your home? Punjab. Oh.
And where you from?
USA. USA?
USA?
Yeah. Excellent. So you're getting some healing?
What?
This bath is
Like a holiday.
yeah. Okay. So you coming all the way from Punjab for this?
Yeah.
Oh wow, nice. I was doing a tour. Have you been Golden Temple?
Yeah.
Okay, I went.
It's my hometown.
Oh yeah,
I'm from
Punjab.
Amritsar.
Amritsar. And the good culture too. Yeah. This place feeds thousands of people every day. Anyone can come for a meal. Anyone can also help. Just head to the back. They'll give you a scarf. Step into the kitchen. Start making some rotis. Is that today's vlog?
Yeah.
Yeah, Benjamin Jenks, American in India. We started this beautiful tomb, which was built 20 years before Humayun's tomb, making it one of the oldest surviving Mughal-era garden tombs in India. Our guide warned us, though, these guards might offer to take our photo, then demand money. So we were on our toes.
The main building is always 7 to 8 feet down, but they just try to make it beautiful.
Then comes the main act, Humayun's tomb, built in 1570 by his wife. We're coming up on Humayun's tomb for the first time. It was the first major Mughal monument to combine Persian and Indian styles at this scale. The red sandstone, the white marble inlays, the garden, everything here would later be copied and perfected at the Taj, which is why our guide called this the original Taj Mahal.
This was the original Taj Mahal.
So did he ask you for money?
No.
Oh, okay.
He says, like, here, this would be a good spot for me to take a picture of you.
Yeah, okay. Did you get a good one? Oh yeah, that is cool. You gotta see that. That's doing very well. Where are you from? And of course we had to participate in the time-honored tradition of taking selfies.
Please one pic with your
One pic? With me? Okay. With all of us maybe? Okay, you're sitting? Okay. Dad, you wanna sit?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. Auntie? Auntie?
You two
Yeah,
together.
please. Yeah,
Sure.
okay. Yeah, definitely. Okay, thank you, sir. You take one with mine too?
With-
Okay. Your name? Fatima? Oh, Ben? My dad? Auntie? Yeah. Yeah. One photo for me? You are taking, possible? Okay?
No.
No? Okay. Okay. We just do a selfie. Okay, here we go.
Is he doing it?
What's that?
No photo.
Okay, no problem, no problem.
Me.
Your name? Name?
Ammar.
Mahumar?
Ammar.
Humar?
Ammar.
Amar. Okay, I gotcha. 6 hours of tour in Delhi, and we're hitting the end. We're leaving Humayun's tomb. One more thing to see, but overall, it's been a really successful tour. This was my third Old Delhi tour, and my favorite. I avoided a lot of the mistakes I made before. Number one, don't skip a guide. This was my first time hiring a private guide for the day, and it was worth every rupee. We paid $2,700 per person, But we had an AC car pick us up and drop us off. He negotiated the rickshaws. He recommended places. Although you could pay much less if you went with a more prepackaged guide, I was able to choose each of these destinations and the order we went to them. The guy just helped us optimize it. He also got us out of the Red Fort to go straight to the spice market. And he asked at the Sikh temple, so I had the confidence to be able to enjoy that holy dip. Number 2, don't be afraid of the summer heat. It's not ideal. It was over 100 degrees Fahrenheit and over 40 degrees that day. It was brutal. But it also meant fewer crowds, quicker lines, and better photos, especially because we went on a Sunday morning and we got to the Red Fort right when it opened. If you want to save money at the Jama Masjid, wear long pants and long sleeves. However, it is worth it to dress comfortable and pay a little extra. Finally, Old Delhi isn't a casual stroll. This is one of the hardest days we had on our trip, but it was the perfect first adventure for my dad and my aunt. Everything else was easier from here. And avoid Karim's unless you're feeling tough and courageous. It's a classic, it's delicious. But if I had to do it over again, I would have went somewhere boring that we knew we would be fine with. Because in the next episode...
Very interesting. Another world.
That's right, yeah. We're heading to the Taj Mahal. And because of our meal, it caused some negative consequences.
I just tell the driver to be there, and first we will leave him